Hi Aries, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing great today. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to take a look at the astrology really quick just to see what the general planet alignments are. And I know we are coming up, we have Mars and Saturn conjunct, which can be frustrating because Mars wants to be ambitious and forward moving, and Saturn wants to fall in line and be restricted and restrained. And Jupiter in Pisces here wants to be expansive, wants to be ambitious, it wants to have fantasy and fun. It's very expansive energy as well. So this energy can be frustrating. It's like when you want to go do something fun and you can't because you're having to sit in school or something like that. So we have this energy is directly connected to the sun in Aries, which makes it even more frustrating. It's like you want to be ambitious, you want to go do something, and yet you can't. There can also be an abuse of power with Saturn. Saturn can be too much discipline. So when something is too disciplined with Mars, it becomes abuse, like abuse of authority. So when there's too much concentration of restriction, restraint, rules, when there's too many rules to follow, basically, it can be an abuse of power. But it's in the house of Aquarius, which is the collective or society. So it may not be just on one person. It would be like lots of people are experiencing this. Now, Uranus is conjunct with the sun. So Uranus wants to be free. It's a social butterfly. Uranus is all about freedom at 13 degrees, aligned basically with the sun, 15 degrees of Aries. But Uranus in Taurus is at a detriment, because Taurus wants to be held back. It wants you to be cautious and conservative and make smart choices. It can be very slow moving as well. If you're trying to launch something, it can be very slow. So Mars and Saturn conjunct in Aquarius is the main energy right now that everybody's focused on, because it's aligned with the sun, which means, Mars and the sun want to be forward. It wants to be ambitious and exciting, and it wants to do things. And then Saturn wants you to fall in line and do what you're told. So it's a very interesting energy. It can be frustrating for some, for sure. It can be frustrating because it's like being stuck in something where you don't want to be there, you don't want to be stuck. It all depends, on your personal situation. But just know that it can be affecting usually more than one person at a time, because it's Aquarius, but it is connected to the self, Aries. So let's see here. Show us Aries Tarot for the day. Show us Aries Tarot for the day. Angels and spirits, please show us the messages for Aries. You're not giving up on something here. Okay, there's lovers in the crossing. Choices or opportunities. So all trump cards, major arcanas, to me are God. God is, bringing you a relationship to heal, and you're refusing to give up. You're not going to give up. We have the Emperor. You're very powerful. You have Aries energy right now, really strong. Sun in Aries. Very, very strong energy. You are self-sufficient and independent, and you know who you are. That's mostly Aries energy, is like, you know who you are. If somebody comes along and tries to tell you that you're this or that way, you're just like, no, not. That's it, and move on. Like, it's not a big deal. Okay, I thought I saw another one. So the Emperor is underlying here. Power. Personal power. Look at this. Really crazy. We have serious Aries energy here. Confident, ambitious. Okay. Let's just see. Show us what's coming into Aries awareness. What's going to be on their mind? What's on Aries' mind? 7 of coin. Investing in something, waiting for a return on an investment, trying to build up a legacy. 2 sevens. So you're still fighting your way to the top, minor arcana. Good thing is we have God here putting you in a position, or the energy of control and being very restrained. The Emperor is power that's like a benevolent leader. Oh, you're King of Fire. So there's a lot of fire energy here. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. There could be a couple. Somebody here is defending or fighting back, protecting what's theirs. So we have the Devil, which could be Capricorn, but it's usually it's major arcana for somebody who lords over someone or doesn't allow someone to be free. They want someone to feel like they're under their thumb or something like that. It can be a toxic situation. Somebody who's in their shadow energy, which is basically fear, but it can be anger, like someone's wanting to be in control. You're hoping to be a Page of Wands, which is filled with energy and optimism, opportunity. You want to be creative. You want to be like a kid again. Could be also that you're waiting for news. You're waiting for exciting news about career matters. Okay, so show us show us the outcome energy here for Aries, please. Show us the outcome energy for Aries. The Judgment. Something's out of your control. This is God again coming in, and it's kind of like you want something to be under your control, but it's not. This is like fate and destiny. The Star card's underlying. You're going to have hope for the future, because while you're trying really hard, 9 of Wands, you're going to receive a blessing. So you're trying really, really hard. Like you're using all of your motivation and personal power. It could be with this Emperor that, you know, there's someone in a position of power that sees how hard you try, and the environment might not be the best, but you actually have divine intervention here, divine timing. The Star and the Sun. Wow. Something really 8 of coin. You've been working really hard on something, and so God is going to be shining a light on something here, bringing you a blessing. This is destiny, divine timing. It's the energy of God, but what it shows here is that you're striving. Like you are doing everything in your personal power to make something happen. You're fighting for what you believe is yours. You're energized. You're passionate. You want to be like a Page of Wands. Page of Wands sees hope in everything. The page carries an ace. So it's somebody who's very inspired or inspiring. Your energy comes off as a king, which is like the king of fire. Very like an entrepreneur, a passionate person, someone with a lot of fire, leadership. So underlying energy is the Star. You'll be healing. You're going to have hope for the future. There is divine timing and sort of intervening in your situation here. So show me Aries, and what do they need to see for this daily? Show me Aries, and what do they need to see for this daily? The cornucopia. Something's about money. So I feel, this could always be about great wealth coming your way. The sun is shining really brightly in this card. There's a butterfly going through. There is something here where you've put in the work. And maybe there was a person around you that was holding you back. And, you know, this is God stepping in and saying, we're going to make a change. The judgment is a change. And the cornucopia can be more money for yourself. You're going to be making more, earning more. And the future shows you sort of being brave. So I'm just going to clarify a couple. What is the Seven of Wands? Why is Aries having to stand up and be brave? Three of Cups. Okay. There's something about social situations, people who are together. You might have an opposing viewpoint. There's a King of Water, a very compassionate person here. You may have an opposing view. Like you might be fighting back. Hold on, come here. Door's wide open. She can come in. Okay. What is Seven of Coin? You're aware of waiting for something to pay out. Temperance. Major Arcana for needing to be patient. God's got this. I really feel like God's got this. Like you don't need to do anything to assert yourself or prove yourself. You already have done that. So show me the judgment. Show me the judgment. Major Arcana of Strength. Okay, being resilient. You are very resilient here with the King of Fire. So show me the outcome. We want to see the outcome. We do have cornucopia, so we have a pretty good idea that there's going to be a good outcome. Okay, what are we getting? Magician. Let's see. Show me one card here for the outcome. Show me one card for the outcome. Six of Wands of Victory. Overcoming something. You once again, you get to take a step back. This is like pulling your energy back. You're going from a Seven of Wands where you're fighting for things to being able to sort of rest a little bit and just be recognized and not have to fight so much. What's the Devil here? Minor Arcana for a win. Okay, the Tower. So the Devil brings the Tower, which is interesting. A Major Arcana again. God pulling the rug out and exposing something that is possibly kind of a negative situation or an overly oppressive situation. So you've definitely got this, Aries. You might be, this is Mars and Leo. You're fighting to protect something. There are other people here who might be on your side as well. They have compassion. They have love. They know, they feel it in their soul. There's a need for you to be moderate, possibly in your spending. Even if you do get some big reward or something. Temperance with the Seven of Coin can be like, you may have saved up some money in your bank. Be moderate. Just temper the way, or be moderate in the way that you spend. Could also be that you need to be patient as you're waiting. Show me Temperance, Major Arcana for needing to wait, needing to be cooperative. Got a Knight of Coin. So you're getting a message regarding finance, money. Could be an earth sign too. You're fighting back against something. Other people have a social bond and you're more fiery. What is King of Wands here? Why is Aries King of Wands? Why is Aries King of the Fire? Very ambitious. Four of Cups. This is like boredom. I feel like too, it could be you feel like you're not a part of something, like you don't agree with people. There's something here where you're not a part of it. You don't agree. I think it's all going to be fine. All's going to work out well here. The Judgment and the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands? What is happening with this outcome? Okay, so you're overcoming a situation that's quite hard. You feel like you have everything on your shoulders. There's a lot of concerns here. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. You're overcoming. 6 of Wands is an overcoming of a situation. What is the Emperor underlying? Okay. If the Emperor is 4 of coin, a 4, being stable, cautious, conservative with your spending. Somebody who could be cheap as well, or trying to save money. Around you, and you find out here about a sudden unexpected event because of a situation that's negative, or there's a person here that could have some kind of issue or something. It's like the rug's pulled out from a situation to expose what's going on. It's around you. You're King of the Fire with a 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups could just be like you're dismissive, you're bored, you don't really have an opinion, you're not accepting something. It could be that you don't want to accept someone's cup. It's like rejection. Show me this rejection. What is Aries rejecting? Because you are pushing back. It looks like you're pushing back on something here. King of the Air. You're just basically saying no. There's something about an intellectual choice. There could be an air sign around you. You're making a smart decision, an intellectual choice. Your words could be very straightforward, not sugar-coated, not mean, but just straightforward. King of Wands, King of Fire. Fiery words. Okay. A need for temperance is here with a 7 of coin. You could be waiting for a return on an investment. You are going to get this Knight of coin that came in to clarify the temperance. Like there is going to be a messenger sending you a message here. That's the Emperor with the 4 of coin. Underlying issue is power and caution, or being conservative with spending. There's something about needing to be patient as you're waiting. You're fighting for something. There's other people here possibly on your side, I feel. We have the cornucopia. There is some kind of negative scenario going on here with someone who's overly oppressive. God's got this. There's something about divine intervention, a resurrection of a situation, and then you feel good about that. You feel like, okay, I can sort of kick back now and I can accept this and I can feel proud of myself. I feel like 6 of Wands is proud of yourself. Like you feel proud that you accomplished something. Okay, Aries, this is your daily read. I hope you enjoy it. I wish you all the very best. I hope you have a nice day today. You can check out my website, starseed1111.com. I do have jewelry there, and I also have some like little talismans for luck called Magical Spell Art, if you're interested. So I wish you all the best, Aries. Thank you so very much, and take care.